Hi. So I just got done working out, so nice and glistening, whatever. And dehydrated. But the main reason I wanted to make this video because I wanted an update as far as I wanted to update everyone about my fast. So I made a video about my fast, why fasting works, and definitely believe that. Just to recap, I was on a fast for 8 days, about a week, and just nothing but fruits, vegetables, water, and green tea. That's all I had the whole time. And as far as fitness or weight loss update for the journey, I lost probably around 4 pounds that week. Usually when I'm on those fasts, I lose about 4 pounds in the week. Now, here's the thing though. While I was finishing up that fast, the corporate fast at my church, which is what I also talked about in my video, that started. So probably about a day or two before I even finished my personal fast is when the corporate fast started. So I was actually hoping that I get some time in between that. I thought it started at the beginning of February. Come to find out, it started like the second week of January. So yeah, I was like, okay. So they told us what we can't have, and I didn't get the full list. It changes every single year. My pastor changes it every year, but this is the first year that I've actually participated in it. But as far as I knew, sounds like again all I can have is fruits and vegetables and water, probably juice, but I don't really drink a whole lot of juice anyway, and tea. So pretty much the same stuff that I just fasted with is what I'm fasting on now. Mind you, like I said, this fast is for 40 days. So even though I missed the first 3 days, I guess in a way I kind of made up for it in my own fast before that even started. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a challenge for me to actually live it out as long as I need to. Like I said, I've been thinking like I probably have been preparing myself for it, kind of training my body for it in a way, considering that I have been doing these intermittent week-long fasts throughout the year, just whenever I see fit to do one. So I'm back on pretty much not eating. I mean, I eat, but you have to be very, very, very creative because you get tired. You get tired of eating the same stuff. You get tired of eating the same fruit, and you get tired of eating the vegetables. I had to eat a whole bunch of vegetables because I hadn't been able to go shopping. So, I couldn't get no fruit. So I was on nothing but vegetables, nothing but freaking corn. And that's pretty much what I was eating. Corn, mashed potatoes, same stuff. So I got tired. Finally went shopping, got some fruit. Now I'm kind of getting tired of my fruit. Like, it's really easy to get tired when you're on a fast because that's all you can eat. So you try not to complain. At least I do anyway. I can't really speak for anybody else. But I try not to complain. I try to just do it because that's what needs to be done. You're fasting for a purpose. Especially, us at the church, we're fasting for a spiritual purpose. So, you try to remember why you're doing it. And it says in the Bible to present yourself as a living sacrifice. When you fast, you are presenting yourself as a living sacrifice. You are sacrificing yourself, your body, for the bigger picture, for bigger things. So that's just how it's happening for me. It's difficult, but I do it. It's probably a little easier than, some people kind of make it out to be, or that it seems like, because it is so long. But, like I said, if you remember why you're doing it, it helps you to get through it. Because every time I start to think, like, okay, let me sneak this, or I'm just going to give up, or you know, let me just get one bite of pizza, something like that. And then it's like, oh, like I was feeding my son some macaroni and cheese. And I usually just every now and again, I would take a bite of it. And I started to. And I was like, oh, wait, no, you're on a fast. Don't do that. So, yeah, so this is kind of a mix between my fasting journey and my weight loss journey, because I'm definitely going to lose weight being on this fast. We have been doing this workout program at my church for probably, I think, since before last Thanksgiving. So we've been kind of on that journey together, working out twice a week. I always try to work out at home. I haven't been doing it so much because I've been on a fast. One of the problems that I have is that I get dehydrated really, really easy because I lack so many nutrients, and it's hard for me to put those back into my body. It's hard for me to make myself do it. And even still, like, even if, I might eat pretty good that day, but I'm still lacking a lot of important nutrients, and I don't drink enough water. And even though I've been trying to drink more water, I've gotten off track again. So that's one of my issues when I'm trying to work out, because if I'm doing a workout of any amount of time that is like cardio, then I'm probably going to get dehydrated if I haven't really eaten properly. Since I can't have anything but fruit, it's like for breakfast at least, I pretty much have to make sure I eat a good amount of fruit to put in what I'm going to need as far as when I work out. Because my workout today was all of, 28 minutes? The yoga was about 17 minutes. Yoga's not going to really put you on your butt like that. It's very slow paced, even if it's non-stop. If it's a non-stop sequence, it's very slow paced as opposed to something that is cardio. Cardio, you're up, jogging, dancing around, doing all kinds of stuff, squats, lunges, whatever you got to do, crunches, side crunches, standing crunches, all kinds of stuff. That's pretty much just, part of what I did today. And even though I'm drinking water while I'm doing it, and I might, take like a break. I usually take one good break during my longer workouts. So if I, even if I take a break, I've still gotten dehydrated because I don't have very many nutrients in my body. Green tea can only put back so much. Water can only put back so much. And even though fruits and vegetables are very good for your body, you need them. If that's, you have to eat enough of it so that you refrain from getting dehydrated. Me, I have to eat more because I get dehydrated all the time. So I can feel dehydrated and, not even really be doing nothing. I could be at choir practice and feel dehydrated, because I feel like I'm about to, probably pass out in a little bit, and I'll try to, kind of slow down, maybe not push my voice so hard and sit down a little bit more. It gets difficult, but, a lot of times I pop a peppermint just so it's like it makes my stomach feel better. It makes, I'm getting something in me, even though it's only a peppermint, but you'd be surprised what peppermints do for your body. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how much more weight I've lost between my scale, which is, like I said, it's on the fritz. So it's telling me one thing. I can get on it I can get on it, it'll tell me something. Get off of it, let it reset. Should only take about 30 seconds for it to reset. Get back on it, it's going to tell me something different. Then I get off of it, do the same thing, get back on it, 30 seconds later, it'll tell me something different. So it's kind of hard for me to figure out exactly how much I weigh. My scale right now says 155, I believe. That was probably as of yesterday morning. So I can't really speak for today after my workout. But yeah, it said like 155.2, I think. And like after I ended my fast, And I had been off of my fast, my last fast. I had been off of it for, I think, 2 days, somewhere between 2 and 3 days. And I got on the scale at church and it said 159. Mind you, before that, my scale had said 154 or something like that. So, I don't know what I weigh. This is going to be all the way real. I don't know what I weigh. My last, like, my stable weight that I last saw was 159. Since my fast, I have no idea because nothing's the same. So, I don't know. I'm kind of just basing it off of my stomach, hoping that some of it is muscle, but I'm really trying to get back in. I always try to get back into my workouts and, just doing it consistently at least 4 or 5 times a week. That's what I started out doing, and I'm hoping that I can continue that I can start that back up again. Like I said, it's just going to be a little bit different for me, a little bit more difficult because I am on my fast. So it's like I kind of have to eat more than I intend to eat, more than I really feel like eating, more than my body wants me to eat because, or at least my mind or my stomach, whatever, wants me to eat because I don't have the nutrients in it to get me through my workout without literally getting dehydrated and passing out. So if I start to feel a little lightheaded, then I'll pause it, kind of drink, I'll probably chug some water, kind of regain my composure, calm down a little bit, sit down, rest a little bit, and then I'll try to get back into it. There was a time that, because I had read where it said work out before you eat breakfast, which kind of had the same concept that I have now where it says to work out on an empty stomach. It had the same concept. Now, I had started off, eat breakfast, wait an hour for your food to digest, and then work out. That's what I had been doing. Then I happened to see something that's on Pinterest. Pinterest will either put you in heaven or get you in trouble. And it said, okay, work out before you eat breakfast. That way you are just working out on an empty stomach. You're burning fat instead of burning your food off. And not for me. It was not for me because I completely got totally dehydrated, and it was on one of my longer workouts. It was on one of the ones that was about an hour. So I don't know if it's allergies. My freaking nose keeps itching, but I don't know if it was it totally put me on my butt, and I couldn't even finish the workout. That's how bad it was. That's how much I got dehydrated. My vision started getting distorted, started getting lightheaded. Couldn't do it. So I was like, no, me eating, I have to have something in my system, anything in my system. Even if I drink a cup of tea, I have to have some kind of food in my system before I work out, because if I don't, that's what's going to happen. And it doesn't matter how long my workout is, unless it's yoga, and even then I was starting to feel a little, when I was trying to do my yoga. So, I mean, like I said in my other video about my weight loss journey, it just depends on who you are and what your body is, because everybody's body is different. It's not going to react the same way. Some people, they can take it, their bodies can take it. Other people, it's just not for them. So you have to kind of try things out. You might, unless you stay in the safe zone, like I sometimes try to do, you might have to get to a point where you're just like, okay, I have to try everything to see how my body reacts to it. But some people already know their body. Like me, I already know. I know I get dehydrated easy. I know what I need to do before. I know what I need to do after. I know I couldn't do nothing like Insanity, P90X, or pretty much most of any of them hardcore workouts. I know I can't do it. Like, I don't last well when it comes to leg workouts. I do leg workouts. I just can't last as long as some. So I don't try to focus on just doing leg workouts. So, I try to get through the workouts that I have, which have leg workouts, but it also has core workouts in the same workout. It has all different types of stuff. So, you know, I just try to do what is best for my body, especially now being on my fast. So, that being said, now that I've somewhat dried off from my sweat, um, do not hesitate to fast, even if you feel like it's too long, or you know, you can't look at it as you being deprived, because there's a bigger picture. So, like I said, I don't fast for, oh, I just want to lose weight type of purposes. If I fast, it's for a spiritual purpose. It's for me needing to hear from God. And me right now, because this is about 2014 is about to be a hectic year. It's already been hectic for me, and it's still January. So 2014 is about to be real hectic for me and mine, because we about to move. We gotta get all that situated. We got doctor stuff to deal with. We about to get married this year. Like, it's about to be real crazy. Like, just having to tie up all the loose ends, and actually everything will actually be paid for with this wedding, so I have to actually go out and buy everything. And I've been holding it off because I've been engaged for 2 years. So yeah, we've been making plans. I've been making plans, but everything hasn't exactly been paid for yet, because we had so long before we actually had to have it. Now this is the year where everything has to be paid for. So I gotta pay for everything. And get it all together. The only thing that's not paid, or that's already, paid for, is my dress and my veil, which is in my closet. So outside of that, it's about to be real crazy for me this year. And what better way to start it out than to be on a spiritual journey, fasting for God, trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do? Plus, out of nowhere, now I have a song to lead at church, which I don't sing in front of people. I don't care to sing in front of people, because it's like my heart wants to sing in front of them, but I just have real big stage fright issues. That's why when I sing and I post my little videos, that's why they're always on YouTube, and I'm by myself when I'm doing it. That's what it is. So for me to now be leading a song for the first time, and it's in front of a group of people, not just in front of my choir, but it's also in front of the whole congregation, yeah, I'm a little nervous. More than nervous. So, and this is a big step for me. And so, me communing with God through fasting is definitely much needed, because I'm really taking a big step that is outside of myself. But I ramble. I mainly did this video. I did this video to basically give an update on my fast / weight loss journey. So I will have more weight that I will lose because I'm fasting, and we'll see how it goes. I don't have really any doubt in my mind that I'm not gonna be able to do it. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna quit. Like, I don't feel like doing this, and then at the same time it's like, no, you made a commitment, you started, just finish it. So that is my weight loss / fasting journey. I will probably post a video once it's finally finished. I have no idea when that's going to be. I just have to talk to people at church. I think based off of what I counted in my calendar here, that the fast will be over. The last day will be about, I believe, February 18th, but that's probably wrong. So yeah, I'll probably post a video at the end of that just to see, like, just to update on how it went for me, how I felt, what I went through, anything that might have happened that was like a major blessing on top of all this, other blessings. So I'll give an update. And I might just go ahead and like think today of a song to sing, just as a thing for my little subscribers that I have here. It may not be very many, but whatever. I might think of, just try to search for a little song to sing. See how that goes. Something new, something different. So, yeah, I do appreciate the views. Subscribe, like, comment, all of that good stuff that everybody always says every time they post a video. Cliche. But, yeah, so that is my life, or at least a small part of it. Deuces.